Hello, and welcome to the e-learning library of the Erasmus Plus project Dance for Inclusion, where you will learn about dance as a powerful vehicle for inclusion. As we've explored in previous lessons, there is no one-size-fits-all approach to encouraging social inclusion through dance. Now we will explore a summary of potential approaches to how and where social inclusion happens across 3 levels. Let's start on an individual level. Who are we talking about when we talk about inclusion? What considerations do we need to make when engaging them? Number 1. Participants may lack confidence or have anxiety about engaging in social settings and developing relationships. For example, due to isolation, language barriers, adverse childhood relationships, or trauma, such as bullying or harassment, or having limited interaction outside friends and family. Number 2. Participants may lack understanding or knowledge of other communities or have internalized stereotypes that may need to be addressed to foster social integration. Number 3. A good practice may be to start by building participants' confidence, working individually to address specific needs and gradually easing them into group activities. Number 4. Staff and volunteers who have progressed through the integration dance projects can play a crucial role as mentors and role models, particularly if they share a similar background to participants. Moving on to group level. What groups are we talking about when we talk about inclusion, and what considerations do we need to make when engaging them? Number 1. Many projects focus on forging a connection across a group within a project, building a sense of community, safety and trust between participants in a group and between participants and the staff and volunteers. This might start by working in pairs and small groups and using icebreakers to build confidence. It could eventually involve mixing people from different locations within a project. Number 2. Engagement in dance and movement activities within projects can encourage people of all backgrounds to feel safe and welcome and foster an environment of togetherness. Number 3. Utilising diverse staff and volunteers within projects can also show how people from different backgrounds can work well together. Number 4. Focusing on positive stories about participants' lives can help make people reconsider preconceptions about others and make them more empathetic. It can help to explore different identities within the group and what they mean to each individual, highlighting both similarities and differences. Finally, let's look at community level. What communities are we talking about when we talk about inclusion? And what considerations do we need to make when engaging them? Number 1. There is considerable value in maintaining an open dialogue and working with participants to identify the systemic barriers they face in engaging their wider community, and not making assumptions about these barriers. Number 2. Identifying these systemic problems can help participants to think about what needs to change in their community and the roles and responsibilities of stakeholders, such as local authorities. Number 3. Research and building up knowledge of the local area and services available is vital for signposting people to wider opportunities. Number 4. An exemplary project may work with partners offering activities and facilities in the wider community to help ensure that services are more accessible to participants, and may also use mentors or ambassadors to attend wider community activities with participants to ensure they are supported as they take steps outside the project. Thank you for watching. We hope you learned something valuable. To continue this training and find more information about using dance as a method of inclusion, please watch our next video. Thank you. Bye.